Joint National Assembly Committee on Aviation visits Anambra International Cargo and Passenger Airport, comments Governor Willie Obiano. Once more, this is Njenje Media TV. Welcome to this channel. The Joint Committee on Aviation of the National Assembly has commended Governor Willie Obiano for the level of work ongoing at the Anambra International Cargo Airport. Members of the committee, including Honorable Smart Adeyemi, Honorable Nnolim Njenje, Senator Ekwunife, Senator Ifeanyi Ubah, Honorable Chinedu Obidigwe, and others, visited the airport for inspection with Governor Willie Obiano and his wife. On arrival at the airport, it was gathered that the tower is 90% completed. Well, here at Njenje Media, we will think the physical structure. Also, it was noted that the apron is completed. Yes, Njenje Media can confirm this. The runway is 97% completed. Well, it's neither here nor there. While the terminal building is 97% completed, here Njenje Media disagrees in total. This is not correct because the terminal building, the skeletal work, yes, 90-something% completed, but the terminal building is not only about the skeleton, the metals, nor the cement work. Terminal is the content in the terminal. No single equipment is there. The government is saying that the airport is going to be opened April 2021. That is in less than 30 days. From what we can see and have gathered so far, we doubt if that airport is going to be ready. There is no need to push for it to be opened uncompleted in the next couple of weeks. We have seen in Enugu International Airport where the airport was reopened with scaffoldings inside the terminals. Again, it is not right and will not make sense for Anambra to quickly rush into reopening the airport, or rather commissioning the airport, without proper landscaping, without proper finishing. It is time we begin to do things as a people with sense, with grey matters in between the skulls. It is time that we begin to do something like that. If this airport, and here at Njenje Media, my name is Mike Udenta, I am willing to bet with anyone who thinks that this airport will be completed the way a completed project looks like, with landscape properly done, car parks, lighting, everything done. There is no need, we repeat here, there is no need to rush this. The governor is still going to be in office till January, February next year. Election is coming in November. After the election, you have 3 months of handing over. So till January, February 2022, the governor is still going to be there. Whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. That is what Njenje Media is saying. Now, in the news article, they continued saying that as well as the runways, which is 97% completed. Yes, we might agree, because the only thing that is not completed at the runway is still night landing facilities and ILX systems. We cannot confirm that these ILX systems and the night landing facilities are already installed, and it will beat our imagination to think that we should be arguing of the completeness of the airport where these things are not there. Yes, work is ongoing, and we must here at Njenje Media also commend the governor of Anambra State for really doing this after the Chinese have failed us, because remember, we signed a $2 billion MOU for the Chinese to build and fund, manage, hand over to us, but that was eventually not the case. Now the state is doing this airport with state fund. That is commendable. The speed with which it is done is also commendable. But to commission this airport without properly completing it is what we at Njenje Media think is totally irresponsible. The committee members who assured that they will assist the state government to achieve the vision of making the airport functional quickly expressed optimism that the airport will become viable, being the largest airport in Nigeria after Lagos. Also, all hands must be on deck. And here also at Njenje Media, we can also tell us that we have it on grapevine that Anambra State is very, very unlikely to be granted the license to operate passenger, operate passenger operations, international passenger flights. So there is a federal government politics behind it. Yes, they might get international cargo that will carry only goods, but when it comes to carrying international passengers, quote us here at Njenje Media, when the time comes, many of us who do not understand the politics with the federal government, the northernization politics, the Biafran politics, where they think people of Southeast cannot have a gateway. And this is where the key issue is. I know many of us in the diaspora, many of Ndibo in the diaspora would want, since the way Enugu is being messed up, tossed up and down, that an alternative will now be the Anambra International Airport. Sadly, from what we have from the grapevine, the federal government is not willing to grant Anambra State the license to operate international passenger airports. Local drop-off from Lagos, from Abuja to Anambra, very likely that will be granted the moment all the testings are done. But for international flight, we have it on grapevine that it is very, very unlikely to happen.